lower. Hey folks, Lennox here back with more Fire Emblem Heroes. Today we're taking on the next chapter of the Fire Emblem Heroes Book 9 story. Previously, we just kind of got introduced to, like, what, two new characters, right? Alfador and Heimdallr. We took on Heimdallr, and that was just about it. But apparently, Rune's got a bad case of crows, you know? It's like that one story with the old lady who ate, like, a thingy, and then she ate more... She ate something, and then she had to eat something else to get rid of that something, and then she had to eat something else. And ultimately, it was a really weird story. But hey, that was back in 2006 when I found out about that, or 2005. Either way, old school stories are old and weird, which makes them great. Anyway, today we're taking on these Thracia characters, and honestly, I should have brought some Thracia characters, but all of mine are bad. So instead, I'm bringing some summer units. We got Summer Lapis here, base kit. Summer Nino, base kit. I do have the Happy and Ictner from the newest Summer banner. However, they're not exactly ready to go. At least Ictner is, and I don't really want to bring Happy. The Japanese throws me off when everyone else speaks English. Next, we've got a Resident Resplendent, our current one, Soleil. Plus attack, plus 4, only 3 Dragon Flowers, yikes. Soleil Shine is a Fire Sweep weapon. I think she's the only character in the game who's got a refined Fire Sweep weapon. Actually, no. I believe... Okay, yeah, Roderick's the only other character besides her who has one. But yeah, here she is. Attack speed clash, low speed defense, attack speed smoke, and attack speed finish. Gave her the cigarette ring so she can get around and slap things around a little bit. If you give her no C disrupt, it actually does let her counterattack. And next, but certainly not least, is Narcian, the Resident Resplendent of previous, but right before Soleil. He is a 2-star unit, as you can see. This is the lowest rarity you can actually get him, and I've just been holding on to him for a while. I think it's hilarious that I have a Resplendent 2-star. And he is as bad as he looks. But that won't stop us from trying to have a little fun. And speaking of, let's get into it with the God of Vengeance. It looks like we're going to be dealing with that character that was in the April Fool's video. I don't remember what her name was, but we're going to be dealing with her now. Oh wait, Lapis speaks Japanese. There you are, Vali. Oh, Baldr, welcome home. I was so lonely without you. What the... Why is it all white? Interesting that this Baldr plushie here is all white. Why are its boobs huge? Well, you know what? She probably just wanted an accurate depiction. Hello, Vali. Oh, Heimdallr. Where's Baldr? I thought she'd return home after defeating the humans. There is something I must inform you of. Something rather unfortunate. It is unfortunate to get to see Baldr defeat them in all her glory myself. But I'm over it. I can see her feats in my dreams every night. Oh my goodness. Will you listen for a moment? Just tell me already. How did she win? No, wait, don't tell me. I want to hear directly from her. Baldr was defeated. Record scratch. Screen break. What? The humans defeated the celestial god of the sun. Such humiliation must be difficult for her to bear. Oh, that and her apparent douche of a father did not even give her the time of day and cast her aside, really, as well. That is not a guy who deserves the position that he is in. But maybe it's a case of the position that he is in. I'll give him that. And that is not all. She has lost her power, and the King of Heaven has abandoned her. Yeah, he's a douche. Even I cannot imagine the extent of the devastation she must feel. She will need time. That is the best thing you can give her right now. I... Did you hear me, Valley? Where? Hmm? Where are they? The humans who did these terrible things to her. I will destroy them. Vengeance will be mine for my sister's sake. Are you all related? Well, you might not be related. Oh my god, you actually found us already? I found you! You're responsible for Baldr's suffering. You are another god of heaven? That's right. I am Bali, and I am here to avenge my sister. Prepare to take your final breath. Alright, she better have the vengeance special. She doesn't. She has miracle? Man, devs are so lame. It's so boring. God of vengeance. Does not have vengeance. God of vengeance, Vali. Is she actually? A god of Asgarther, the celestial realm, with a vindictive personality. Adores her sister Baldr, swearing an oath to exact vengeance on those who have harmed her. That's us. Vengeful God is her weapon. Ah! The cellular special. Oh, what the fuck? Why is it disencounter? Wait, you're a tome unit? You have close counter? That's crazy. I thought they forgot that existed. Oh. At start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit is equipped with Miracle, grant special cooldown count -4, restores 4. Wow. That's... Wait. No, that's god-awful. Wow, okay. So I have to kill her twice, otherwise she's gonna fully heal. And this is actual Miracle. The only way to stop actual Miracle is with Legendary Nana. There's no other way to kill off Miracle aside from, you know, a Scowl effect. Does she have res? She does not have res. Okay, so she's actually not going to be that scary. If you have, like, a dragon unit. Or anyone with the Scowl effect. Once per turn, in player phase or enemy phase, if unit exists, and if unit Miracle during combat, after the effect of Miracle... Jeez, come on. Damage dealt by units' attacks and damage from foes' attacks during that combat are reduced to 0. Roker take at least 1 damage. Can you guys stop acting like you want to do that mode again? And after combat grants special cooldown count -4 to unit, restores 40 HP to unit, and grants attack speed, great talent plus 10, and also... What's happening here? She goes again? Jeez, okay, so a trade-off for not doing damage once Miracle happens is that she gets her Miracle back, heals nearly fully, and then gets plus 10 permanent attack and speed. That's a nice trade-off, I won't lie, but dang. I was expecting a vengeance effect, honestly, somewhere in here. Alright, now for the actual standard stuff. If she exists, bonus to all of her stats equal to the number of foes with the 3 rolls of 3 homes set on a unit times 3 plus 5 for a max of 14. True damage based off of 20% of unit speed plus the total value of attack and speed great talent. That's terrifying. Reduces damage for the foes for attack by 20% of unit speed and has no follow-up. Wow, that's terrifying. Okay. Here I go. She doesn't have extra movement. Yeah, no extra movement. Oh, you're not a dancer. I was hoping you would be, because you're a bard in the game. Because it says you're a bard. So you are actually not a great unit at all. The only thing great about this guy is his crap tone. What?! Fudge. No. Where did you get charged from? I look. Oh. I didn't look hard enough. Let me use Fade Pass real quick. At least you guys got to see her kill something. That was so wrong, by the way. That looks so ill. So, I think we could just attack her because she won't hurt us, yeah. So, low-key, she's kind of buns. Let's see how she attacks anyway. So, it looks like the doll is like her finishing attack. Ooh, it is! That's cool. That's terrifying. Whoop. Jeez. Okay, there we go. That's something. I'm actually curious about what her special lines are. Because with units like this, you're never going to actually hear it. Unless you go out of your way to leave it. You right there. Take out Homer. And we get to go again. Narcine can take out somebody. That person will forever be unemployed now. There we go. Okay. So, the fact that she has close counter kind of gets nullified if you can, like, one-shot her. Because her follow-up... Because her counter attack will just be 0 damage. Unless she outspeeds you, then you're a little scared. So this is the power that defeated Baldr. I won't let it take me down. I will never give up. I shall come for you time and again until I get my vengeance. Huh. You managed to get the enemy to withdraw. That volley can be a handful indeed, wouldn't you say? Loki. Bali is the god of vengeance, that little girl. No matter what, she will be relentless until she gets her retribution. Each time she is defeated, her desire gives her strength. She wishes for revenge against those who harmed her poor beloved sister, and against those who defeated her. Oh great, that's both cases, that's us. She will return and attack again and again, growing more powerful every time. So next time we fight, correct my darling, it will not go as it just did. And it's all according to Heimdallr's plan. Rune's curse will eventually lead him to the Celestial Temple. However, we stand in the way, so the plan is for Valley to wear us down by then. Are you sure it's not all part of your plan, though? Ugh, I can picture the smug look on Heimdallr's face as she calculates just how much we can endure. So far, she didn't look like she's smug even remotely. I think we saw one new expression from her, and that was in the first bit there, where she looked saddened when she was talking about Baldr, but she had a sad look on her face, a somber look, if anything. Blade of Gales. Alright, so this is a scary unit that I'm going to have to worry about. Makua being able to have she can just swing. Doesn't matter how. Doesn't matter if you're faster or slower, or if she's at 75% HP. She's gonna swing first before you do. She's a cheater. And she has this encounter as well, so I really genuinely don't know what I'm gonna have to do about her. Hi, fire suit. So I think the best thing I can do is try to take out everybody around her, and then try to wear her down with Lapis and Soleil. When I was looking at the units that I was going to bring, I was kind of trying to play around her. nobody else. I wasn't trying to play around anyone else except for her. And whatever Volley did, but in that case, it's like, well, I don't know what's going to happen, so whatever it is, it is. And so thank goodness I brought Lapis.
Monster will prosper.
That C skill is nuts. Attack speed faith, that's a stacked C skill. And I'm pretty sure it's infantry only. Hold on, what do you have? Nothing.
Is that right?
I gotta figure out a good accessory for Narcian. Man, with every new unit we get, every like legendary or emblem unit, there are those times where people just go, how do you keep playing this game? And truth be told, I don't know how either. I think it's just because I've been playing this game for so long. I don't think I've played any other game, mobile game, for so long in my life. Like, I played several. And it's not like I'm sponsored or anything, so I can say whatever I please. Ruin appears to be suffering so much. Even walking is like a struggle for him. I'd like to do something for him. What do you think we should do? Ruin, are you alright? You should lie down. No, I'm fine. I'm just sorry I caused you so much trouble. There is something I want. You wish to win this fight, right? What fight? So please don't concern yourselves with me, proving our innocence, I guess. I don't want to be a burden to you. I mean, you are all so heroic. Us? Yes. You are mortals, but you fight against gods. And win, yeah, in the stupidest manners. You are amazing heroes, the kind written about in legends. I always liked legends of heroes. Ever since I was little, I would get lost in those papers. But I am weak. I cannot be a hero. That's crazy. You're a mythic hero, by the way. It's alright. If I can be with you and decipher writings for you, and be just a little useful to you, then I am happy. Just to be able to stand among heroes. So I will fight alongside all of you. The fuck? Hello. Alright, here we are with this girl. Melee. She's our TT story character. She may or may not be a variant of Ashe. Right now, that is the general belief. But she doesn't remember anything. But she's pretty much just a cross between Asker and Ashe with her effects and support. The difference is that she herself can move within 2 spaces of somebody. I think Ashe might be able to, but I haven't refined her weapon. It doesn't seem worth it for me, especially since I don't play E3 anymore. I mean, in my opinion, she looks hot. But do I think she's a good unit? No, not really. Or rather, I don't think she's amazing. You could get her, and she'll definitely put in some good work. Is what I'm saying. But she doesn't feel like a scary unit. That's it. That's what I want to say. That's how I would put it. Melee doesn't look like a scary unit. Now, I need to take care of her before she becomes a scary unit. You can't mess around with these beast armors, man. They take like 20 damage if you're not careful. Or in the right setups, they can take like 20 damage and nothing else.
All will perish.
You got it.
Yeah, like I was saying, like these new units, they're so ridiculous. Makes a guy wonder, should I just stop playing? But I myself have never really thought about it. What keeps me into Fire Emblem Heroes, even after all these years, is honestly the Resplendence, because it gives me a reason to like use the skills of these heroes I pull. That's Momentum 3. Never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, so like, the Resplendents keep me into the game. That's usually where my money goes nowadays. And if it's not going there, then, do this.
Is that right?
And the story. Genuinely, the story is what also keeps me into Fire Emblem Heroes. Just seeing what happens. The stories are getting more entertaining to me. And that's good enough for me. I've tried to play other games. Never really stick around for it. Oh, Counter War, that's why. Okay, so I made a mistake there. Narcian should be able to survive, though. Oh, that's Dragon's Gore. Alright, anyway. True vengeance! Sworn to country. Hell. Stop, Soleil. These clothes bear the weight of responsibility. Alright, we got the big man himself. He returns! Leave! Alright, he is a little scary. But that's only if he gets to us. If he gets to us, then yeah, we're gonna be in a little trouble. But all we gotta do is wait for him to come close, and then we can punch him. That 50 defense is ridiculous, though. Alright. It is kind of cool. I mean, he's... Okay, someone explain this to me, if possible. I know Leaf can't use the gay bulg that his father and sister do because he doesn't have the blood for it and whatever. Which is crazy thought to think about. But hey, mystical weapons, it's just fantasy. We do whatever we want, and we play by those rules. Until we break them. But every Leaf alts, after we got his original one with the light brand, the crappy light brand, is a bow unit. Like, is that what Leaf does? Does he like do a sword and bow combo? Because a friend of mine, big time Leaf fan, I don't think I've ever heard him say anything about Leaf not willing anything else. Or rather, I haven't heard him complain about it. But, you know, of course, with Fire Emblem Heroes, it's like some characters just... They're known for that one weapon type that they do, and that's usually how they get into Heroes. You don't teleport, right? Yeah, you don't. But then there's those cases where they get an alt, and it is only ever that one weapon, it seems. Like, for a bit, it was what? We had Chrom. We had normal Chrom, and he had... Chrom is actually one of the more varied heroes, honestly, so he might not be a good example. But Chrom, of course, has, what, three sword alts. His last one, I'm pretty sure, was his Rearn version. There's his normal version, his, not his Ascended version, but the one where he's a cavalry unit, that one of the first videos of Different Heroes was actually his banner, where I was trying to get Morgan. Let's get Narcian out of there. And then, what was it? And then his Rearn version, where he's the dead guy. But in between the Rearn one and his sword cav version, we got what? Legendary Chrom, which used the bow, which was weird enough as is. And we had Spring Crom, we used an axe. And eventually we got his Brave version, which was a lance unit. So we meet again. And then we got Duo Crom as well, who was a bow unit again. So he's actually pretty varied, but it's not like that for characters like Lucina. Lucina, all she got after was like bows, and that's it. After her, I think her Brave version. Oh no, her Brave and her Valentine version. Let's go! So we meet again, scoundrels. Prepare for the wrath of my vengeance. I will end this here and now for Baldr. Does she actually have like... No, okay. Her stats aren't buffed. It would have been very funny if if she had like 60 speed and 78 attack. And she already had great talent. They could code that. We know the devs can do that kind of thing. Rearmed Leaf in the TT story had a completely different stat line than his actual released version. Okay, so I'm a little concerned here.
You got it.
Do this. Wait, air orders? Not air orders now. Okay. Def Res Smoke. Okay, I know what to do. We need to take care of you before you become a problem for everybody else.
Never give up.
She's cool. I would definitely want Makila. She just looks cool and like a fun unit. Hiya! And we are not going to take care and abuse that share spoils plus. We're just gonna sit back. Good. That's one less person coming up close.
So hot.
Should get stronger if we don't do that. She's gonna keep getting that, right? Once per turn. So we need to smack her with Soleil, and then Nino should be able to do it. After which, we need to take care of Leaf with probably Lapis if possible.
For cuties everywhere.
Let's try it. Yeah. That great talent is such a problem now. Does it matter how many allies are nearby? I think so.
This way?
We'll do this. Okay, good. Good job, Nino.
I love the ocean.
Yeah. Whew. Nice desperation. And then we'll get Lapis over here. Wonderful. Share the spoils. Then we get Narcian up there. Let's go. I am an amazing tactician. Let's go. Woohoo. Nice. Ugh, I lost again? Hey, I'm just as surprised as you. But I will never give up. Not until I avenge her. Her power is growing. We might have a bit of a problem now in our hands. But no need to fret just yet, my darlings. You're strong enough to defeat her for now, however. Each time you fight, that advantage in your strength diminishes. Eventually, the tables will turn, and Volley will be stronger than us. Precisely. Heimdallr has lit a flame in Vali's heart. Even if you strike her with a killing blow, she will never die until she has exacted her vengeance. Let us hurry to the Celestial Temple. If we keep fighting Vali, we only bring ourselves closer to defeat. So we must put an end to everything at the temple before that happens. How were your wounds, Baldr? They are much better thanks to you, Othar. Dang, she looked cute. I like that face. That's a nice smile. Until now, I had not suffered a single scratch since I was born. Now, without my protection, I know firsthand the pain that accompanies injury. The suffering. Yeah, I get that every time I bend my arm or pay attention to my fingers. I have learned that it was not me. I have learned that it was not me Father trusted. It was my protection. I thought all of a sudden she went like Gonzalez on me. Like, me not who Father trusted. Me not who Father trust. Baldr, I'm so sorry. I have to tell you something. It was all my fault that you lost your protection. You see, Never mind that, Hother. Your intention... Oh my god. Oh my... Oh. You do? Of course. I am certain losing my protection is simply punishment for my arrogance. I believed I knew everything there was to know, and yet I knew nothing. No, that cannot be. You are so strong, so inspiring. You are dazzling. I could never be like that. I have no confidence in myself. I am, and always have been, so uncertain. Hother? I could not decide what to do for so long, but now... The mortals... Have they truly committed a crime? Of course they have. Father sees all through his ravens. Mortals can never evade his gaze, such as how their evil plots have been observed. I still don't know what we did. Yes, that is true. Father does have the power, and he is all-knowing. But what if he is not telling us the truth? Foolishness, Hother. Do you understand what you were saying? That's a funny face. That's a very face. Those words cast doubt upon Father, speaking them as blasphemy. You alright. But that is why I'm so frightened. At first, I wanted to do nothing and ignore my feelings of doubt about Father. Act like everything was fine. Even now, I almost did not tell you that I was the one who hurt you. I just did not want you to hate me. So I almost stayed silent. Hother. But I mustered up the courage to tell you. I'm glad I did. So please, let us search for the truth, Baldr. I understand, Hother. You are right. We gods of Asgard must value truth and justice above all else. Yes. Father's ravens fly through the 9 realms, gathering information in the Chamber of Unkindness. Come on! You could have just given it some Greek name and I would have had difficulty pronouncing it. I'm gonna call it unkindness. Because it just feels so cheesy calling it unkindness. This is Sesame Street. Only Father is permitted entry, but he is not in the castle right now. Let us go now, and we will see the truth for ourselves. Alright. Interesting. Alright, that was a nice little chapter. We got introduced to Vali and her motivations. I think we saw a little bit of emotion in Heimdallr, so she might not just be some stick-to-the-plan kind of jerk. Right now, the only certified jerk is Allfather and Loki. But I gotta say, I do like Baldr. That little bit right there, where she just, she just knew that it was Hother who did the thing to her. Son of a gun, I have to edit now. Why? Alright, whatever. CYO winner right there. That is a CYO winner right there. She earned that CYO win now, even though she got it pretty much just based off of looks alone. But hey, it's not like she's not a bad. She don't look bad. She don't look bad. Anyway, let me stop being a vain guy. But yeah, no, genuinely, I do like Baldr a little more now, and I really do wonder what they're gonna find. I mean, so much to think about. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm running low on space probably because I've been downloading Nikkei and other things to try and find some other stuff to play. Taking up a lot of space, man. It makes it hard to do videos. But yeah, feel free to let me know what you thought about the most recent chapter, if you're summoning for any of the new summer units, and who are you looking forward to, wait. I don't think I said that right. Oh well, I'm gone. I've embarrassed myself enough as is.